And their children grew and told stories to their children. In that time we have forgotten. People chose Knowlton. And with their fine, strong hands, they opened up the earth and built fine, chalk, snow-white henges around. And these mounds stood here as they celebrated 3,000 years. 36,000 lunations came and went, and still people celebrated here, worshipped their gods and goddesses, their seas, their rivers, their hills, their valleys.
We'll spin you a jackson down of you, of searing seas and sloppy rum, bread and wine and bacon and rum, a glass of light in a ring of dark.
Not so very long ago, only 1,000 years or so, another god was brought to Knowlton, and Christians came and built within this ring of darkness, within this pagan round, children howl like savage beasts while dancing on the ground.
Within this ring in the very heart, to build up church with Christian art.
This is the place. This is the place we have chosen for God. One God, the true God, forever and ever. Amen.
This is our proud space, our centre, where hearts are healed and fevers calmed by our mother of the gods, oldest and most mysterious of divinities, out of whose shape seasons flow, on whose belly and thighs we worship. We worship.
On these pagan downs of Dorset shall dawn the first bright heavenly way. Here Alfhelm and Villainous shall preach the true and living way. Shepherd our heathen fathers neath the shadow of the rood. Preach Credo, Pater Noster, wash them in precious blood.
Away from our threshold! Away! From our ancestors, we have seen come, and moon turn through this ark, which is our heaven. We stand in the open and feel the light enter our spirit. Your way of prayer muddles the soft acres of our souls. Your way of prayer shuts out light with rock, then sinking into darkness.
Here we'll stand in years to come,
one church of red heath stone, green sand and lime, nave and chancel, chapel and tower, with bells to ring the holy hour. One God, the true God, forever and ever. Amen. Credo in unum Deum. 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 And unbeknownst to anybody, that ship carried on board a deadly cargo, which, when it was unloaded, spread about the surrounding countryside like a scythe, cutting down all who stood in its path. Fairs continued in the Dorset country, and at Knowlton it is said there was many a good fair. To those fairs came people offering cures peddling untruths, one might say, in dark and troubled times. Roll up, good people and gather around now. That's right, don't be frightened. We've travelled far to reach you today. Gather round. That's right, come closer. They're a month in the making. That's right, gather round.
I can hear him rattling like a hero.
That young lady in blue, you'll have a talk. That's right, don't you drink it though, my dear. That's medicinal, right? Oh no, she looks like she's got a bit.
I can hear him rattling.
No, we'll not have over. That's right, Catherine. Good people are no turn. We've travelled far and wide, all round the country to reach you today. We've got some wares to show you. My lovely wife will now show you.
Oh, gentle cow, did you have a nice sniff of that, my dear?
We have posters last week. No, these are proper posters.
Can I have a look at these posters then? Oh, there we go, my dear.
We treated kings and queens, you know. Dukes and earls, all the aristocracy. Oh, come on. What are you doing here then?
Oh! Be quiet, John! I'm trying to listen with my ear, but it's dead!
That's right, my dear. Will you listen to your old husband? 'Cause I'll tell you, everything we've got to show you, my dear, is proven. Oh, look at her. I can see she needs a bit of comforting.
You leave her alone!
No one else does.
What were you saying?
I was saying that everything we've got, comforting, that bit. Well,
Yeah, I like
my
that.
dear, this is a remedy, you know, for a lot of things. Right. Oh, what's the next one?
They need proof, though.
Yeah, go on.
Good people know that they need. You give them proof.
Yeah. What sort of proof do you think they need, my dear?
We want to see
Someone
healing.
with an illness. That's it.
A bit of healing. That's what you want to see, is it? A bit of healing. See some of our miracles working.
No, I don't think we can do anything very well now.
We've got nothing to cure that. That's too far gone even for us. But no, is there one amongst you who would like to be cured? Any ailments that you might
My
like to
powers,
suffer?
my love, my powers.
You having a funny time, my
I'm
dear?
a funny guy.
Don't worry. You get
These dogs
time.
that can fight and cheat.
Yeah, second sight. You've got the kid.
It's not that, my love. No, he didn't. He's coming from somewhere.
Over this way.
There's the enemy through, Michael. You move aside. Here we go. It's back. Oh, it's evil.
So evil, at the back. Somewhere. Who's at the back?
I'm a cousin now. Here, I hadn't seen her before.
Who's that? The young girl of the village. Young girl of the village.
I've seen her in church.
No, now, my dear, don't you worry. You just tell all these nice people what your name is. A bit louder.
Little Meg.
Little Meg.
Little Meg, she said.
Little Meg of the village of Norman. Straight from the village. No, my dear, you tell us what your ailment is.
Got pain in the leg.
She's not here, all
You
right?
walked a bit fine, my dear. Look.
That's right.
Sleep it now.
Your leg looks fine to me. I think you misheard the question, my dear.
I've got really hearing.
That's not about right.
I had a story.
Bad ear.
Here we
You
go.
had a bad ear, didn't you? Oh, well, we'll show you how to cure it now.
Johnny, girl. That's my dear. Do I want to look at that one?
Oh, they turn off.
You just stick it in here.
There's back here.
Come here, my dear. Come here, my dear little
In
Meg.
that bonnet And let me alone! Alright, now you hold it!
What? Said father!
Now you're found out.
Run you out the village! You could have had a father in the heaven! No, no, she's God-fearing woman!
We'd have seen her at church before now if she was God-fearing and she comes from Norton.
Very shy though she is, very shy. Oh.
I'll buy some of that there remedy.
What would you like?
If you then do one of your demonstrations for me.
Well, what have you got to cure? You got like... Oh.
If you can cure it.
Boy, get off me!
If you can cure this one here, I'll tell you what, I'll buy... I'll buy one of those remedies there.
That's good enough for me. You tell us what the problem is.
Got money.
It is snoring.
Oh, yes. Boy,
It is snoring. He snores every night. He does. And it's like sleeping with a sow. I don't mind like that as well, I think. Don't you worry about that.
Don't you start.
If you're not careful, I'll tell him about the other ailments.
There goes first anyway. There goes.
We'll cure that one as well, my dear. You tell us what that ailment is.
Well,
There's nothing wrong with
you've got to be cured of your snoring then.
Right, see.
You could be cured of that snoring, otherwise I'll tell all these good folk here what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we don't cure him. What have we got for cure?
What about poor Reg? She's got worse, look. On the floor.
She's just tired. Ain't no. The book. That's a book of miracles, that is. Been in my wife's family for generations.
We get a new one.
Snoring, you say? Snoring, that's it. Yes, the snoring.
Oh, right.
Snoring.
Don't trust it.
I don't understand all that.
Oh, well, you wouldn't, would you, stupid. Close your eyes.
What?
Close your eyes.
I'm not going to have any of this. Go on. Close your eyes. Go on.
Don't worry, you're ready to be right here.
You snore when your eyes are closed.
Now what?
Oh, my dear.
Now spin around 6 times and everybody count here.
What?
6. Right, 6. 1.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. Right, now you got to listen that one.
Listen back.
Listen back. Oh, the magic word.
You didn't say that in the top, my
It's
dear.
working already.
Yeah, can't hear him snoring.
You've got to give him that. He's not snoring.
Second ailment, wasn't it?
Oh.
We'll cure that bad back for you as well.
Where's all the money you've got, I can tell you. Right.
Listen back, I'll be there.
Oh, right now.
Oh, you came there.
Oh. Right now. What was that? Yes, Here, wait a minute, you poisoned him. There's no need to do the poisoning.
You poisoned me, you have. I'm going to have some pride.
That is a dead
Oh, we're going to be
good
sick.
for him.
Away.
I was brought up. Where are you going?
You poisoned my purse.
That don't matter. You're going to pay for it.
Hey, come back here. You've got more healing to do. Come on.
Well, you come back. Where are they gone?
It's Meg as well.
Have you got your money? Oh, Meg.
Hey, no then. This is what's the name?
Oh, they are. Children. Not yet. Tell us what's wrong. That's what we do for a living. We can't.
Innocent.
Tell us what you want cured. Okay, say nice and loud.
Mardell, my dear.
Your Mardell, the poor thing. What's wrong with her? She's shivering, the poor love. Shivering.
Cold.
I'm not surprised.
Big Black, what you say? I think we're gonna...
Big Black.
We're gonna see what we got for that one. Come here. You told me the village was clear. It's the plague, I tell you, the plague! Nothing but something to the old crow. Nothing! Nothing! I'm going!
It's all right. They don't look.
Every time you do. Every
No,
time.
well, you got something for the plague.
I'm
It's not
going!
the plague. Don't worry.
You've got black spots
and fever. What? Don't let her worry. You come back here with that thing.
You come here!
She's just that.
You come here!
now.
Go
You
now!
can't go now. Come back here and look after that mother's kids. No, I got to follow the missus. You know what she's
Come
like.
back here,
You haven't seen her. You haven't seen her when she's angry.
Hold that!
What? You're going to make some money back there.
Meg, come here!
Oh, I don't see why you got to run off and...
Meg, you come here, you!
Enter the church of Knowlton. There is to sit on this side or on that side. Either side and face. To leave this area free. Stand in the tower. That area. Might need to move the rest of the football. That's fine. Got something to sit on that's soft. We'll show it perhaps this one in front. But this there, I'm afraid we have to move free. Would you like to? No, that's fine. Grab the blanket. There was a duke, and he wished he was a king. And this duke, whose name was Monmouth, believed that most of the English people wanted him to be king as well. And so it was that towards the end of the 17th century, he sailed in a boat as well and went down the coast and landed at Bridport in Dorset. There he began to march towards Somerset, gathering an army as he travelled, an army of men with pitchforks, they say, and precious little else but good sound hearts.
They marched, and they got to Somerset. And there King James had gathered a rather better army, armed with muskets and pike, and they were ready for the Duke of Monmouth and his ragged pitchfork army. And they routed them at Sedgemoor, the last battle to be fought on British soil. Well, the Duke, they say, he ran away before the battle had even ended. He managed to reach Dorset. He managed to reach Knowlton, it is said, as dusk was coming and the wind blowing. With his friend Lord Grey, he entered the ring.
I'll spin you a yarn of a revolution, whose revolution comes to naught. A red round doe, a howling mouse, from Sedgemoor fled to Knowlton's ring, to Knowlton doe.
Are you absolutely sure this is the place? Yes, this is the place. Now, I said we'd meet someone here, and we will. Anyway, how many ancient Saxon churches built in a ring of earth can there be around here? I suppose so. Look, are you sure you're sure? Yes, I'm sure! Because I don't want to happen what happened last time. What do you mean what happened last time? I mean Sedgemoor. Are you insinuating that I lost us the Battle of Sedgemoor? Well, I did employ you to tell me things like, look, there's a cavalry battalion. You're meant to be in charge. Anyway, I thought you knew, Dukey. Look, just try and have a bit of respect. Don't call me Dukey, just remember who I am. How can I respectfully give it me? You got you this far anyway. You got me this far? Yes. If it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Holland. If it wasn't for some unfortunate affair the king had with one of his servants, then you don't have any claim to the throne whatsoever. What are you saying? Well, I'm just saying that at least my mother wasn't the king's strumpet. At least my mother was a woman! Grace? Yes. You wouldn't just leave me, would you? That rather depends, doesn't it? What have you got to say? Pardon isn't here? Sorry. Well, right then, I suppose I wouldn't leave you. Hello? What was that? Must be some animal. That's what he thinks. If it ever came to a situation of me having to trade my life for his freedom, then I'm afraid old Dukey's head would be on the block before he could say, Judge Jeffries. And recently, I've been thinking perhaps that's exactly what I should do. So I'd have killed it. Look, I've got to go now. To where? I've just got to go and do something. Yes? Well, look at us. I mean, we're the aristocracy, and we look like it. Now, I just need to go and get us some woolen peasant clothing so we can blend in. Right, go on, man. No, it's all right. You stay here. You stay here. I'll just go on. Okay? You're not going to leave me here on my own, are you? Yes. Well, No, you're not scared, are you? Oh, well, look. Look, take this lucky stone.
It's a lucky chance given to me by my grandmother on her deathbed, as a matter of fact, but I'll let you have it just the same for now, alright? Now, you gonna be alright? Right, I'll be back soon. And when I come back, then we can help, okay? Your Royal Highness. No, he wouldn't. He said so. Who are you? What's your name? What's your name? What are you called?
I'm David.
I'm Davis. And where do you live?
Over there.
Well, who with? I got their house.
My brother.
Well, go and get him then. Go on, go on.
Mary Davis, Mary Davis, married in a wood, oh, to warmth in flesh, to warmth in flesh, thick and full, to warmth in flesh, Mary Davis of Knowlton.
And who are you?
Well, am I indeed?
Well, who are you with then? Did Grace send you?
Grace?
Listen, get down here so I can talk to you. And talk properly as well. I'll have none of these riddles. Speak the King's English.
And you'll be the king, I presume.
Well, as it happens, yes, one day I will be.
You will, of course.
Give me your smile.
Oh,
Go on, I need a disguise. I can't get out of it looking like this.
it's not my problem.
Go on, I'll kill you if I have to. Yeah! 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 Go and take your clothes off and I won't kill you!
And so, the Duke of Monmouth ended his way to the English throne, captured close by here at Woodland. And when the army got to him, they found him dressed in strange robes, carrying a lucky stone of dubious origin and a box of cosmetics. Dressed in agricultural workers' clothes.
Of green sand fish with lichen and lime. We'll weave you a web of rough that flint, hard as the toe of
Knowlton's bells. Our last tale concerns the Tower of Knowlton. And it will be hard for us to see this tale with so many, but I'm sure we will manage it. I have to ask our friends on this side to move back this way. You can find something to climb on to give you height at the back. You can bring those steps forward there for a start. You can move the back. Come on, flight, get the other end. That's fine.
We may have to stand behind.
We can come as far up as this now. We could even have another run in front on the blanket. Put your blanket down there. Space there in the middle, if anyone would like to come forward. Can you all see? It'll be up there that the next thing will be. Well, when the 18th century came to hang its banners hereabouts, there were few people left living in and around Knowlton, as you probably will have gathered. And those wise men who decide such things decided that there was no longer a need for a church here at Knowlton. So from then onwards, the few good people of Knowlton had to make their religious observances at Horton of a Sunday. And the church fell into ruin and disrepair as we see it today. Most things were taken from the church, but the bells, they say, the bells remain. And on a windy night like this one, a very fine sound they make. A fine sound that can be heard as far south as Wimborne and as far north as Salisbury. Cranbourne at the very least. Such a fine sound that other folk in other villages must have felt it a shame that such fine-sounding bells were hanging here, useless at Knowlton, when their own church bells were cracked and failing to call people to worship as they should. And so it was, my friends, that one cold night in the middle of winter, foreigners made their way to Knowlton. They travelled far from Sturminster Marshall, carrying only a ladder and a rope. And when they arrived here, snow began to fall, as white as the chalk beneath their feet. They reached the tower as dark red. Still there?
Yes,
right.
Good, good. Haven't got much time. Will be here soon.
Oh, so he said you bring his car. Something like well that, Nat.
Stuck in it.
Here we are. Is that her?
Yeah, I'll bit at the bottom of it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Very good.
Good. Keep reading it.
Here we are.
Get that off this side.
Ah, right. This. Now. Oh, that's about all you want.
Yeah. What should we put that
So
up?
you then ladder up against that side.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, like that. Right, now all we need to do is get up there, unhook it from the catch,
Yeah.
and then lower it down.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
right, who's got rope?
Mary, come here with that log. Your friend. Never been the same since her mother died. That's that road fine. I'll give you your friend back later, right? When we finish with her.
I don't know why you had to bring them.
Now, you better go up with the ladder. I'll answer the rope when you're up, alright? Might be tiring.
Now, okay, see that beam?
That thing up there, look.
Yeah, well you got to get the rope over the beam. Yeah, beam. Over the beam. Then through that pulley. Through the pulley.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to go a bit further, my dear. Yeah, yeah.
A bit higher.
No, the rope. Yeah, you do it.
Right, you are go. Yeah.
Oh, these two are hopeless.
You'll have to
go off.
No, I think I ought to stay here. I can see what's new from here. I'm telling you. Stay. Go on.
Well, anyway, every time you go on the ladder, things start falling apart, don't they?
Well, you know about that. Still.
That's why we are now. Because when you went up this turret, bells came down, didn't they?
Ah, well, that wasn't my fault.
They weren't fixed proper. You fixed them. Remember?
Ah, yeah, well, that was a long time ago. Wood rots, you know. Now, okay, all we got to do is get up there, get I think you want to go to where Will's got with his cart.
Right.
Okay, wait. You put the rope over the pulley. Yeah, this right.
You've got it.
There you are. There's the rope. Now let's start again. Yeah. Yeah, still there. That'll do. Yeah. Over the beam.
All right.
Yeah. Through the pulley. No, not that way, the other way. Yeah. You're round, like that, that's it. Just go.
I don't rustle, will you?
Right, yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, right.
Three coming down.
Right, hey, yeah, there we are.
Got it?
Yep,
Right. Okay, now take the straight.
right, I got it, I got it. I got it, I got it, I got it. Run for it!
When we looked closely at the bell, we found a small crack, but that didn't matter, so we double-checked it and we found some writing. It says, whoever moves Knowlton's bell, but we couldn't read the rest. Mary thought it said, so straight away go down the house. I knew we should do it, and I told him.
A cold day that day we came to Knowlton. Well, we got the bell down all right. But then Will didn't turn up with his card. We were standing, waiting. Well, we were afraid somebody'd find it. So, in the end, we decided to take it over to the river. I thought we'd be able to float it down. Well, we got to the bank, and we rolled it in. Bang!
Didn't give up though. Came back next year, didn't it?
Couldn't get
cursed, and I swore that it still wouldn't come up. Anyway, next year, people from Knowlton came, and they tried. And I expect they cursed, and I expect they swore too, and it still wouldn't come up. Smoke kept breaking, see? But even now, you can hear the children round about singing a song. All the devils in hell couldn't raise Knowlton's spell. And listen with all your heart, and you would still hear the distant sound of tinkling bells. And if you listen even more closely, you can still hear the sound of ancient voices revolving in the chalk and the turf. But if you hear them one snowy night, then don't be alarmed. They will not hurt. Many tales are spinning here, spinning in Knowlton's ancient round. Records of life and death revolve, in grooves of chalk and turf they sound. Enjoying cold weather with us and sharing our celebration of Knowlton and its history. invite you to finish, to join us in a long line circle dance. And it's going to be a double circle dance. Our musicians accompanying us will warm you all up. Then there's hot lunch and sausages waiting. Sharon will tell you what. Would you like to explain it before we do it?
Oh, right. Well, I think probably better if we do it in motion, I think.
Yeah? Because it's hard to hear you.
Oh, right. Well, right, shall I do a quick take up?
I think a quick demonstration would be good.
Right. Right, you have to hold hands to the circle, and then you do 8 steps to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You switch your partner for 8. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you promenade for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? So if we can make 2 circles, one inside the other.
Quite nice. The humour is quite helpful.
Just beat along, you know.
Join in.
Are you ready? Go wait for the chord. Right.
Ready then?
Spin your partners again, just like before the promenade. Alright? Right, wait for the chord.
Tranquila.
Manuel, let's go!
Thank you.